We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. Let me pull up that Twitch. Pull up that Twitch real quick. Let me switch my audio over. Boom, 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 boom. Get on that creator dashboard. Here we go. We're balling. We are balling. Now, usually at the beginning of a stream, I like to start off with a tier list. As you guys know, I'm a big tier list fan. And we're going to do a tier list today anyways. Tricked you. We're doing tier list. Gotta do a tier list. I love them. Oh, I love them. Let me send out my tweet. Make sure my followers know that I'm live. So give me a second. Give me a second, then we can ball out. Changing up the tweet today. That's what I'm feeling. Boom, boom. Post was sent. All right. Let's fuck around a little bit. Now, yesterday we did. What did we do yesterday? Oh, we did smells and scents. That was a good one. And then we also did trash cans. We did a trash can tier list. Wow, some riveting stuff happening on my channel. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna go to. We got pretty deep into the random category, so I think we're gonna pass that today. Food and drink's always good. Let's just see what we have. We got desserts, bread types, 30 different bread types. Butter bread. I like when they have the names on there because sometimes I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. No, I'm a bread guy, but I don't really want to talk about bread right now. Meat. I think I did meat. I love meat. Pause. What the hell is UK cereal? Okay, they got some of the same, some different. A lot less colorful than America's, but that's probably a good thing. Let's keep looking. How's everyone's day today, chat? You all have a good day? 55 snacks? Nah. I don't know what to do. All right. Let's back out. Let's back out. Animals is a fun one. I like to talk about animals. I got animals I could take in a fist fight. I did that one. Bird tier list, cat breeds. How many breeds of cat are there? Okay, I guess there's a good bunch. Fish. Okay. I like fish. Oh. Oh, fuck that. My skin's crawling just looking at pictures of bugs. Hell no. Dogs? No. Dog breeds? Maybe, maybe. Border Collie, Bulldog, Poodle, Mastiff. I don't know dog breeds, guys. It turns out I don't know dog breeds. Penguin species. Could do sharks. I rank sharks. I wish there were more sharks. This isn't that many sharks. Might come back to this. I know my sharks, though. I'm a shark guy. Cryptids from... I don't know what half of this shit is. I actually know a good bunch of this. Long-legged Larry, bro. No way. We got long-legged Larry in the chat. That's crazy. Here we go. Here we go. I would prefer real pictures. I'm just being picky. Big animals? Holy shit. James Corden's on here. That's crazy. Those are some fat animals, dude. God damn, those are big animals. What's deep.io? This looks cool. I like the art style. What the hell is that? Is that a shark? Fuck is that, chat? Fuck we got going on, fool? Okay. Maybe we don't go animals. Oh, here we go. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. What do we got here? Cookie cutter. Yep. Greenland sleeper. Basking. Black tip. This is not a bad list. We could do this. I got some knowledge on sharks. Okay. Let's do it. Let me get some music on first so we can vibe out while we do this. I'm about to spit some knowledge on y'all, though. What kind of vibe is this? Sad? Yeah, kind of sad. What do we got here? Okay, no sound option. That's fine. Give me vibes, bro. This is vibes. Give me vibes.
But not on paper. Meet Squibbler, the AI script writer.
Meet Squibble. All right. Sharks tier list. I'm a shark guy. I got shark facts in my brain. Let's get after it. So we're starting off with a weird one. We're starting off with a frilled shark, which is not a good representative of what a shark really is. But frilled sharks are cool. This picture looks like a big shark, but these sharks don't get that big. I think they only get like 3 feet. And it's more of like, they call them sharks because they have gills, obviously. Where it's kind of more of an eel. They have one of the most unique teeth in the shark kingdom, though. Let me show you frilled shark teeth. Yeah, you gotta check out this mouth, chat. Yeah, look at that. Nightmare fuel. And obviously this picture is the most famous picture of a frilled shark. But these things are small. These are small little boys. Now, they're pretty fucking cool looking. But as far as sharks go, I'm gonna go B tier. I'm gonna go kind of in the middle. It's a cool looking thing. It's cool as fuck. I just wouldn't call it a shark. Perhaps. Okay, now we have a basking shark. I love basking sharks. Got a fun fact. Basking sharks are the second largest shark in the world behind the whale shark. And the basking shark and the whale shark are both filter feeders. So most of the times, if you ever see a basking shark, it'll be cruising on the top of the ocean, mouth open, just eating krill. And these things grow up to 35 feet, I think? 30 feet, 35 feet. These things are creepy looking, man. Creepy looking sharks. All of them have a very tan color as opposed to like a blue or gray or white sleek. Very tan and rugged looking. I love basking sharks. I'm going A tier. No, is it a good representative of a shark? It is, besides it filter feeds. That's the only thing that doesn't make it like a shark. Thresher shark. These things are cool, man. Small bodies. Their tail is the same size as their body. You got to see one of these fuckers swim, man. That tail looks so beautiful in the water. Not a very big shark, again. Not a big shark. The tail is half of its size. It's not a big shark. They swim fast. They're not aggressive towards humans. They're not big enough to really go for humans. I'm going to go a C tier for the thresher shark. I love a good thresher shark. It's cool looking fish. Goblin shark. Okay. Now these motherfuckers almost have a pinkish tint to their skin, or whatever you call it. I guess, yeah, their skin. They also only live in the depths of the ocean. As you can tell by the picture, it's all black around them, and this picture was taken obviously with the flash. A really cool thing about these sharks is this: it's the same as a hammerhead. A hammerhead has the big thing in front of its head, and then it has holes in it, and those holes are all different sensors. It helps them look for food. Goblin sharks have the same sensors on their little snout that go like this instead of across. Something else that's really cool about goblin sharks is their mouth can pop out like, I think it's 2.5 feet or 3 feet in front of them. So when they go to bite a fish, their body doesn't move. Their mouth just goes like that. It's pretty cool. I think they're pretty big. I think they get up to like 8 or 6 feet, but they're not going to attack a human, obviously. They live way too further down for that. I'm going A tier. I love a goblin shark, man. I think we discovered them not that long ago. I don't think we knew they existed till like 30 years ago or something. So that's pretty cool. Now, a megamouth shark, I'm fuzzy on, and I don't know why, because I know that picture. What? Give me some background on a megamouth, because I've seen the shark before. They're deep sea sharks. They're not aggressive, obviously. It looks like they filter feed, looking at their teeth. So this must be the 3rd largest shark in the world. So it says they get up to 30 feet. I don't know much about these guys, but this is a crazy looking animal. Yeah, I've seen pictures of them washed up and it just looks like an alien. Like, look at this. That's a shark. That's insane. Incredible fish. They look incredible. What do they eat? They filter feeders or... Yeah, they're filter feeders. Okay, they're creepy looking filter feeders. All right, I'm going to put the megamouth shark, 30-foot shark, third largest shark in the ocean. I'm going to go B tier. Mako shark. Oh, man. That's my pop's favorite shark in the sea. These things can swim up to, I think we've clocked them at 65 miles per hour. But that's what we've clocked as humans. They could definitely go faster than that. I've seen videos of these sharks chasing down a boat with chum on the back, and the boat's going 65, and the Mako's swimming up to it, going back, swimming around. Like, it's insane footage. These things are built like a torpedo. These things are insane. This might be an S tier shark. They're kind of aggressive too. They have really cool teeth. Very cool looking teeth. A little curvature towards the inside of their mouth. Dude, this thing is all muscle, streamlined build, 60 miles per hour, and dude, Mako sharks gotta be S tier. Great white shark has to be S tier. It has to be. When you think of a shark, I feel like if you don't know sharks, the first shark you think of is great white shark. A great white shark is like the epitome of a shark. I don't think I need to say enough or too much about great white sharks. 3rd largest shark in the ocean, largest predatory shark in the ocean, very aggressive, go up to 25 feet, maybe a little longer. Yeah, great white sharks are beautifully terrifying animals. Let's get a picture. Actually, now we don't need a picture. All right. Wobbegong, is that what we got? Wobbegong shark. All right, these sharks are cool. They remind me of... There's a couple sharks that live like this. There's the nurse shark, the zebra shark, horn shark, wobbegong shark. Wobbegong sharks have the most unique texture of probably almost any shark in the world. They can camouflage incredibly. So what they do is they sit on the surface, on the bottom of the ocean. And they nuzzle into the sand a little bit. They blend right in. And they wait for a fish to pass, and they just snap them up like that. I'm going B tier because these sharks are beautiful. You see the little things dangling off of it? Yeah. It looks like coral. Yeah, that's their actual skin. It's insane. Now, nurse shark. I think a nurse shark's the biggest of these kind of sharks. Let me double check that. Because they do the same thing. They sit at the bottom of the ocean, they nestle into the sand, and they attack something when it comes up close. But I'm pretty sure the nurse shark is bigger than the Wobbegong and the zebra and the angel and the horn shark. So for just sheer size, I don't know where to put it. Let me get eyes on this thing. Because these things are big, dude. 9.5 feet. Yeah, look at their mouths. It kind of reminds you of like maybe like a stingray mouth. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these sharks are very sweet, though. I think you could find a lot of nurse sharks at aquariums. Never mind. We got some... Oh, shit. I cannot show that on... I cannot show that. Okay. Nurse shark, I'm going C tier. I think the Wobbegong's just a little above it. I know the Wobbegong's... I think it's like a 3-foot or 2-foot shark. They're not that big. But they look a lot cooler than a nurse shark. Whale shark. A whale shark's got to be S tier. Whale sharks are beautiful creatures, and I can't believe we're on the same planet as these things, bro. These things look at them. They're insane. Have you ever seen a picture of one taken at night with a flash and all the spots on it are showing different fluorescent lights? These things are beautiful, man. You can swim with them. They're very common animals. They're filter feeders. They're gentle giants is what they are. That's a S tier shark for sure. Now, blacktip reef shark. When I think of a blacktip reef shark, I think of an aggressive little brother. That's what I think of. An aggressive little kid. Blacktip reef sharks and a white. I think it's blacktips are more aggressive. But blacktips and white tips are so fucking aggressive. They travel around big, not sea colonies. It's barrier reefs. They travel around reefs. They hunt in packs. These are the kind of sharks you'll see in the middle of the ocean following like a cruise ship or a party boat. If you throw anything in the water, a bunch of blacktips will come and swim up to it. I'm going D tier. They're cool sharks, but they remind me of like an annoying little kid. They're so aggressive. There's a lot of them. The blacktip is really cool though. It's easy to see a blacktip. It's easy to see a white tip. I like them both. Small reef sharks. Now, zebra shark is gonna be in the same realm as the nurse and Wobbegong. Let me get eyes on a zebra shark. Let me get eyes on this real quick. Yeah, absolutely beautiful animals. You'll also find these in a lot of aquariums too. Very popular aquarium animal. Yeah, I was gonna say this one's obviously an aquarium shark because how big it is. Look how fat it is compared to any of these other ones. Yeah. You can tell it gets fed regularly and doesn't have to hunt for food. But look how streamlined this shark is. Look how aerodynamic it is. Damn, this guy's missing the end of his tail too. I mean, zebra sharks are... I could stare at a zebra shark for hours. I think it's in the same category as Wobbegong. Sandsaw shark is going to be an A tier shark for me. Might be S tier. Saw shark. Oh man, these sharks are very, very endangered. Very endangered. They're prehistoric animals. It's literally a dinosaur. I mean, and they'll get you too. They don't actively hunt humans. The only way they can hurt you is through this thing. And look how big that is. That's a very small saw shark. I'm pretty sure small saw sharks can get up to like 20 feet. 15 to 20 feet. That's a big fucking animal, especially in the water. It's a massive animal. Look how small this thing is. It's probably, without the nose, it's probably a 3-foot shark. And the saw is like 1.5 feet. It's insane. Such an incredible animal. Look at the 3 unique, huge dorsal fins on it. This thing is the definition of a dinosaur, especially in the shark realm. Very elusive, very hard to find, very hard to catch, and they're very endangered. It's an A tier shark. No other shark is like that in the world. It's incredible. Now, a cookie cutter shark, I'm gonna put D tier for the cookie cutter shark. I don't think I can show you guys a picture of a cookie cutter shark bite. You can look that up for yourself. I don't want to get banned. A cookie cutter shark's like this fucking big, dude. They're like this big. And they'll get you. Their bite is a perfect circle. They'll take out just a little chunk of your skin, a perfect circle. It's very easy to tell if you've been bitten by a cookie cutter shark. I love the name. It suits the shark. But it's also less than a foot long. I don't know where they're native to. Let me see. Where is a cookie cutter shark native to? Everywhere? Easter Island, the Galapagos, Eastern Pacific. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that mouth. Imagine that just taking a chunk out of your skin. That's what it does. Yeah, these little guys are pretty cool. These guys are pretty cool. But compared to all the other sharks I got on here, it's going to be D tier. Now, lantern sharks also, it's going to be F tier. I'm going to be honest with you. I love every shark. If I could, I wouldn't put a single shark at D or F. But I have to because it's a tier list. Lantern shark's going to be F tier. It's the same thing as a cookie cutter shark, except more pussy. It lives a lot deeper in the ocean. And I don't know much about them. I know they're small. I know they're not common. I know they live very, very deep in the ocean, but I don't know their diet. I don't know their natural predators. It's a cool looking fish. We could take a scope at it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's about it though. You know what I mean? Like this is the size it is. It's cool. It's cool. This is the picture we're looking at on the tier list. It's cool. I got nothing else to say besides it's cool. Therefore, F tier. Greenland shark, I'm tempted to go S tier. Oh, let me look at this list because our A tier is stacked. So is our S tier. Greenland shark is gonna be A tier for me, and I'll tell you why. I'm pretty sure the Greenland shark is the longest living animal in the world. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they discovered a Greenland shark that had to be 323 years old. These sharks don't do shit. They live in very cold water. Their heart rate is so slow. That's why they age so slowly. Their metabolism is so slow. They barely have to hunt because they're barely that hungry. It's all the freezing cold temperatures they live in that they've acclimated to that they can just live forever. And the reason I put Greenland shark in A tier is because of the age, but it's also because these fuckers can get up to like 20 feet. I think they can get bigger. I think they could go 23, 25. These things, dude, these sharks are fucking massive and they're beautiful. They're usually blind, the ones we find. You can kind of see it in this picture. I'll pull up a picture. But they're so old, they lose their eyesight. You can see, I mean, look at that eye. You're not seeing anything out of that fucking eye. But look at the algae growing on it. But dude, look how like it looks raw. Does that make sense? It looks like a raw animal. The skin, you could see the flaps in it. These things are incredible, man. Incredible. And apparently you can ice fish for them. I saw a video of a guy pulling up like a 15-foot Greenland shark out of like a fucking, well, I guess it was the ocean that was frozen over, or a lake, but incredible creature. Big animal, long living animal. I'm gonna put it there. Now this is the only other shark on this list I don't really know much about, is the sleeper shark. I don't know. Is that a form of Greenland shark? Yeah, what's the difference? Sleeper sharks are closely related, are distinct. Okay, so they just live in different areas of the world. Yeah, look at the Greenland shark. 250 to 500 years. That's how long they can live on Earth. And these dudes have still never seen a Bengals Super Bowl. That's so crazy. Pacific sleeper sharks, while also large and slow, may grow faster. They hunt larger prey. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing as a Greenland shark. I'm going to knock it down a tier just because I know a Greenland shark is superior. I know it is. Angel shark, it's the same group of sharks as nurse shark, wabagong, and zebra. Let's get eyes on angel shark because angel sharks are gorgeous sharks. All these kind of sharks that sit at the bottom of the ocean are gorgeous animals. I think the angel shark's probably the flattest one out of them. Yep. I mean, is this even a shark at this point? It is, but I mean, it's a cool looking shark. Look at the dorsal fins. It kind of reminds me of a saw shark, kind of. Very flat, very flat. A lot flatter than any other shark that's sitting at the bottom of the ocean. I'm going to put it in C tier with nurse shark. I want to put it D. Is that fucked up? Nurse shark's better than angel shark. I'm going to go D. No, that doesn't look right. I'll just put nurse shark top of S tier. Ooh, we got a good one next. We got a blue shark. So blue sharks are really interesting sharks. They're very long, very slender, interesting looking sharks. They're so... It's like if you take a normal shark and just pull its body from the end and front. It's kind of what a blue shark looks like. They're one of the most beautiful sharks in the ocean to me. Every footage you'll see of a blue shark, it's going to be an open ocean all by itself, just hunting. Incredible animal. I love blue sharks. They're not talked about enough. I'm going A tier, and I want to look at a picture of a blue shark. I think they get up to 12 feet. Yep, 12 feet. I mean, look at this thing, dude. Look at it. Look how long it is. Look how beautiful and blue. This shark is so blue. And then right where their eye cuts off, their body goes from blue to like a white underbelly. Very small mouth for a shark, but for what the kind of prey they're eating, they don't need a big mouth. They're built beautifully. Look at that eye. It's an incredible animal. Incredible animal. It's on my bucket list to see a blue shark. I don't think they're that aggressive either. I think if you fuck with them, they'll probably fuck with you back. But I know they're not hunting humans. They're pretty big sharks. They're 12 feet. I mean, that's fucking huge. But, I mean, look how long and slender its fins are. The head, obviously, you can tell how sharp and pointy it is. Yeah, I love blue sharks. There's a lot of reasons to love a blue shark. And they're cute. Look how cute this little guy is. It's a cute little guy. Definitely an A tier shark. Oh. Okay. We got some bangers up next. Next one we got up is a bull shark. The most aggressive animal in the world. Aggressive is maybe not the right term. This animal has the most testosterone in its body in the world by a long shot. That's what makes them so aggressive. They just want to fuck up everything. They'll eat anything. They'll fuck up anything. If you fuck with a bull shark, it'll fuck with you back. I mean, yeah. The only shark in the world that can live in brackish water, which is fresh water and salt water. It can live in brackish water. It can live in salt water. It can live in fresh water. It's the only shark in the world that can do that. Incredibly scary animals. Incredibly scary. They live everywhere, by the way. They live everywhere. You can find them in Africa. You can find them in the United States Mississippi River. You can find them in the ocean. Yeah, bull sharks are incredible. I don't like bull sharks personally, but they have to be S tier. They have to be. They get big too. I think they get like 15 feet, which is huge for a shark that's able to swim in rivers and lakes. If it swims into a river and gets landlocked into a lake, yeah, there you go. Now you have a shark in a lake. That's fucked up. That's incredible. I love it. Hammerhead shark, S tier. Absolute S tier. It's a step above. I mean, hammerhead sharks are one of the most distinct looking sharks in the world. What I love about sharks is every shark looks completely different, generally speaking. Like, looking at this list, all these are so unique animals. I love them. Hammerhead sharks are going to be an S tier for me. They obviously have the classic hammerhead look in the front. The amount of receptors they have on top of and on the bottom of that little beak they have, the number's outrageous. And I don't think they can see shit because their eyes are over here. They can't see in front of them. They can only see to the side of them. So they really use that snout to hone in on prey, especially when they're about to bite something. It's incredible. They also hunt in packs, which I'm not a fan of sharks hunting in packs. I think it's kind of pussy. But looking at an image of like 50 hammerhead sharks swimming together is one of the most surreal things you'll ever see. Look at this thing. This thing lives on our planet. This is incredible stuff. I love a hammerhead shark. Look at the bottom. This is a great hammerhead shark. You can tell it's a great hammerhead shark by the size of the dorsal fin. And I'm pretty sure great hammerheads grow up to 22 feet is my guess. Let's see. It's giving me meters, but I'm cooked. 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet. So I was not 22, 20 feet. 22 for the pirate lore. Yeah, they're incredible animals. One of the most unique teeth in the shark kingdom. They're just built. They're not built like a shark. They're built like a hammerhead shark. You know what I mean? I love them. I love them. Probably my favorite shark in the world. Probably. It's in the discussion. All right. Next, we got a lemon shark. And I think I know what tier I'm putting this shark in. I know what tier I'm putting it in. This lemon shark is going to go in... Maybe I don't know. It's going B tier. It's going B tier. It can't be A tier, and S tier is too low. Lemon sharks are cool sharks. I know that the most camera footage of lemon sharks or in the wild seeing a lemon shark, they're hunting in very shallow water. They are big sharks. I think they get up to 8 to 12 feet. Obviously, they're called a lemon shark because of the yellowish underbelly and the yellowish gray skin on top. I love lemon sharks. They also attack a lot of people. You'd be surprised. I think they're like the 4th or 5th most common shark that attacks humans, which a lot of people don't know. They usually go for the calf muscle or the foot because usually someone's standing in like knee-high water or waist-up water, and a lemon shark will just come up and take a nip of you. That's what they do. That's what they do. I don't know anything that's super unique about a lemon shark, though, besides the color. They're not big. They're not small. It's a medium-sized shark, generally speaking. But they do hunt in very shallow waters. Not a lot of sharks hunt like that. It's a cool shark. It's a cool shark. It's a B-tier shark, though. B-tier shark. A leopard shark. Okay. Obviously, it's called a leopard shark because the spots on it represents a leopard. Duh. I'm pretty sure these leopard sharks do not... I mean, what do they eat? I was going to say they don't eat, like, fish. But I'm pretty sure they sit on the... or swim... I don't know. I don't know a lot about leopard sharks. I'm getting stumped up. Yeah, they don't eat prey like a regular shark. Yeah, it's definitely a filter feeding or sit on the bottom kind of shark. It looks exactly like a... which one was it? It looks exactly like a zebra shark. I think they're... No, that's a zebra shark. That's a zebra shark. This is a leopard shark. Yeah, leopard sharks are a lot smaller. Okay. We're getting somewhere. My memory's coming back to me. This is a zebra shark. Yeah, leopard sharks are a lot smaller. I think they only get to like 3 feet. Very harmless sharks. They swim around. They stick next to coral and barrier reefs. They stick around reefs. It's kind of a reef shark. And once you see one, you know exactly what it is because of the patterns, the markings on the side. You instantly know what kind of shark it is. They're really cool looking sharks. They got the little whiskers on the front. Those are their sensors right there. Those are their sensors. The same thing as the great white and the goblin shark with the little sensors in the front. Same thing here, but they are visual. You can see them. And they're cute. They're adorable looking sharks. I'm going to keep them at C tier. It might be a D tier shark. It's a reef shark. Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's unlike a blue shark, which are always alone and always just in the middle of fucking nowhere, just tanking it out. Gotta love it. All right, next one we got a sand tiger shark. Now, this is probably the most common shark in aquariums in the world. They live incredibly well in aquariums. It's not difficult to hold a sand tiger shark captive, and they're fucking freaky looking. They're scary looking sharks. Probably one of the, if not the freakiest looking shark on this list besides a frilled. I'm gonna put a sand tiger in C tier. I feel like it's in the same category as a lemon shark. Actually, no, I'm gonna go B tier because I got a crazy fun fact about sand tigers. So I'm pretty sure they're very native to the Atlantic Ocean, mostly the western Atlantic coast. And the cool thing about sand tiger sharks is that they their womb, I don't know how this works because they don't lay eggs. They don't. But I know that this happens. When a sand tiger shark is pregnant, there's usually a litter of up to like 5 or 8 of them in the womb. And while they're in the womb, these baby sharks will kill each other until there is at least 1 or 2 of them remaining in the womb. And then those sharks are given birth to. So only the top of the food chain, the strongest babies survive, and they kill each other inside the mother's belly, which is, I've never heard of that in any other animal, but I think it's incredible. Yeah, sand tiger sharks. I'm going to go... because megamouth, those are tough. That's tough. Zebra tuft's tough. I'm going to knock the sleeper shark down here. And I'm going to keep these guys here. Let me pull up a picture of a sand tiger, bro. These guys are fucking freaky looking guys. You ready for this? Oh, look how ugly he is. Yeah, all their snouts are kind of pointed up. Their mouth, they're pointed up. They're just fucking freak. That's what you would see if you went to an aquarium. You'd see this. Yeah, this is a real sand tiger. See how skinny it is? This is an aquarium one. This is obviously an aquarium one because of how fucking fat it is. But look at it. Creepy looking sharks. Very native sharks. They don't really attack humans. I know it's not uncommon, but it's not common. They like to hunt around beaches a lot. Love hunting around beaches. That's usually where they hunt, is along the shore. Yeah, incredible animal. Incredible animal. But for this list, B tier. Tiger shark. Oh, I want to go S tier, but it might be B tier. We'll talk about it. So tiger sharks are also very large sharks. I know they can get up to 18 feet, probably 18 feet. They have my favorite teeth of the shark kingdom. And a fun fact about tiger sharks is that they also have a tiger-like pattern along the top of their body, but they can also eat anything because of their teeth, and their digestive system is insane. There's been reports of tiger sharks eating tires, taking bites out of rubber tires, consuming it, being completely fine. These sharks will eat anything that comes around. They are slightly aggressive sharks, definitely on the more aggressive side, because they are of a size that where they can hunt humans. They won't feel endangered hunting a human. Yeah, tiger sharks are incredible. They're also very big sharks. The bull shark and the tiger shark probably have some of the widest bodies in the shark kingdom, but they are gorgeous sharks. But I know they eat anything. And I remember growing up, that was a big problem with tiger sharks, is they kept eating trash and litter that was falling in the ocean, because they'll eat plastic, they'll eat rubber, they'll eat fucking anything. I mean, look at these teeth. These teeth are tearing through whatever the hell it wants to tear through, all right? But here's a good representation of the pattern on top. It's always faded, and then it's very distinct right on the top of the shark. Yeah, look how big this guy is. That's a big shark. This is a wild tiger. This is also a wild tiger. Very big. And I know humans swim with tigers a lot. I think they're, you can kind of fuck around with them. Tiger sharks. A lot of people swim around tigers. Yep, very incredible. I mean, look at the teeth. You can see the jagged teeth on the sides of the mouth. Yeah, that's got to be at least an A or a B tier. I'm going to go A tier, because the S tier is just fucking stacked. The S tier is absolutely stacked. Okay, last one. We got the cute little horn shark. Same exact principle as the wobbegong and the zebra and the nurse shark and the angel shark. It sits at the bottom. It waits for its prey. I don't know much about the horn shark besides it's fucking adorable. And they're very small. They're very small sharks. Yeah. They have like the eyebrows. They got the eyebrows going, I remember. Yeah, horn sharks are adorable. It's really interesting because their dorsal fins are curved at the top instead of like a point that you'd see on like a white tip or a hammerhead shark. They're very cuddly looking sharks. Look how cute it is. Yeah, they're so small. I don't think they get past 2 feet, I don't think. This one does look a little bigger than 2 feet, but it looks like it is captive. Oh, what is this? Whoa, look at its egg. That's a horn shark egg. That's incredible. I never knew that. And look at its little scrunched up mouth. It's an adorable shark. I'd probably put it in the same category as the leopard shark, yeah. I'm happy with this list. The only ones I'd probably move basking, saw shark, or Greenland to S tier, but those are personal favorites. I'd probably move frilled and megamouth to A tier. What's up, Words and Words? I got shark fun facts to let you know. But yeah, I think we're good. This is a great list. Nurse Shark and Thresher mighty got stumped. They mighty got stumped. But I'm happy with this list. All right. I think we're good there. Oh, shit. My OBS studio just disconnected. All right, we're back. We're back. Why the hell does it say Restream type that? No, I typed that, fool. L's in the chat for that. That's crazy. Oh, I'm understanding now. 2 extra. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. Look at this shark egg. This is insane. If you saw that washed up on the beach, you'd be like, what the hell am I staring at? But I think it's time. I think it's time to grind because we got some horror games to play later. So we got to save time for that. And while we're grinding, it's in my notes. While we're grinding, I'm going to download Broken Through. Because I forgot today again. How's my internet doing? I feel like my internet's just shitting itself right now. How many viewers do I have? It says I have 0, but I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't have 0. Lying to me. Restream's lying to me like usual. Okay, Broken Through was in top sellers, I'm pretty sure. We'll just search it. Okay, never mind. We'll use the link. Fuck me. My fault. My fault for trying to search it up on my own. I should have known better. Nah, I had a good day though. How was your day? You have a good one? Name my price. I'm broke, brother. I don't have money, you fool. Wait, this game's downloading in a minute? Test? Yeah, I see you. We're all good. It was OBS. OBS crashed for a second. It was not the internet this time, thank God. Let's go. No, I didn't do many chores today. Did I do any chores today? No. I did all my chores on Monday. I'm surprised this game takes 1 minute to download because the video you sent me on YouTube, that guy played it for an hour. So I'm surprised it's such a small file. Something suspicious is happening. Just gotta make sure it launches so I don't have to deal with this later. Oh, looks like we can't play it. Support for the hard ARA4 arcade. I don't even know what that means. But it is a .rar. I don't know what .rar is. I regretted having shared the video because I know you're curious. Hope you're not too curious. Well, it looks like we can't play it, so. Now, what is .rar? What the fuck is that? I've never seen a file with .rar. I was kind of curious, but there's so many games on this website we could find. And we still got to play that one from last night that I shit myself on. I was just looking at that clip. I'll probably post that clip maybe later tonight. I've never seen a file with genuine. Oh my god, man. OBS. What the hell? We're doing this today, OBS? Sheesh, bro. I'm gonna sit here for a second and just let my OBS cook. Yeah, my bitrate is absolutely in the gutter. But it's not me, it's OBS. Alright. We back yet, chat? Look at my bitrate, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just let me know when you're back, chat, because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, it's OBS. OBS keeps disconnecting. It's just get disconnected 3 times in 10 minutes. I'm very worried. So we're gonna chill out for a second. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. Chill and hang out. Me, right? What the hell is happening?